Hey guys, just going to review my plan, and as you know, if you saw the video earlier today, the plan had to be switched around as we opened up quite a bit below where my plan was revolving around. So the only real things I was looking at was 3950 as a level, 3900 and 3896 also as levels, and then I did have some footprint levels drawn in, as you can see here, and I may zoom in a little bit later, but so far the trades I took a 10-point trade off of here. I got stopped out I think twice into this, trying to catch into this level, and then I was finally able to get an entry down here, and I was able to get, I think 9 points. I cut it a little bit short as I saw some absorption into here, sadly. And then we had this move. I kind of ignored most of this just after we had that big move up. I didn't try to chase it or anything. And then we had this retest back down at 50. And so I played this for about like 5 points, 50 to 55, 56. And then we broke down and I got stopped out at 40. I tried to enter at 40, got stopped out, re-entered, and got like 4 or 5 points again. And then I ended up going to class. So 50 was my main area of interest. Was pretty clean. That retest was pretty clean. This break was pretty clean, and even this breakdown was pretty clean. Didn't get a retest though, so I normally play the retest, so I wouldn't have got any of those entries, just this one. And then it also looks like my footprint level from earlier in the day came in handy going into the end of the day. As you can see earlier, sorry, I need to zoom out a little bit so I can get it better. Yeah, so you can kind of see right up in here we had a pretty big delta cluster right there, and so I drew a extending rectangle going forward from that area. And then also this kind of range was the spot of interest for me for like a retest, since we broke. So we had that huge move, we have this kind of range in here, and then that would be the retest of essentially the origin of the move, which was right there, and also confluence with those delta prints. So that could have been a good play, though it wasn't really part of my plan, just some of my levels from the footprint. And so kind of okay plan, kind of had to maneuver around. Overall made money. So now that we have this out of the way, now that we've taken out these poor lows, which I was waiting for it to happen, now I'm going to use 3950, and that's just going to be my pivot going forward, bullish over, bearish under, and see if we can accept back into this balance area that we previously had on this profile. And let me see what this looks like merged. Yeah, so I'm kind of wanting to just see us accept back into that area. I'm going to undo this merge, leave it like this. If we can hold above 3950, I want to see us accept into that balance area and possibly traverse to the other side to 04s and possibly higher. But under 3950 bearish, over 3950 bullish, and main points of interest are just going to be 66, 50, and then all the way down here. Anywhere in between here, I'm kind of just going to play it by ear, use a little bit of the footprint to get levels, and use some of these previous points of interest. Otherwise, these are my 3 points of interest going forward for entries.